But this is just my opinion. Well, my opinion. That's how I keep saying. This is just my opinion. No, this is just my opinion. Yeah, I understand. This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. Hello, and welcome to This Is Just My Opinion. This week I will be looking at and giving my opinion on the book The Catcher in the Rye. Now, I've long been interested in this book because I've seen many television programs, films, and other things where it's described as being this classic of American literature, and also the book that kind of serial killers and people like that are really kind of into. And it was, I believe, the book that the guy who killed John Lennon was reading at the time he did that. So for a long time, I thought I really need to read this book and see exactly what it's all about. So I got a copy from the library and I read it. And I've got to say that I don't understand why it influences serial killers, because the only the only person I wanted to kill at the end of it was the guy who wrote it, because it was just so boring. And I know it's supposed to be this sort of coming of age thing, and maybe it's because I'm not American that I don't get it. But to be honest, the main character in it, he just needs a good slap. If he'd have been doing the sort of things he's doing, he's so entitled and such a pain in the arse and so annoying. And if he was to do that where I grew up, he would have got slapped so hard. He would have ended up having the crap beaten out of him. And there is nothing redeeming about him or anybody else in the book. None of the characters in the book have any redeeming qualities, really. And the whole book is just kind of left me feeling really cold, and that the whole thing was just a waste of time. By the time I got to the end of it, I thought, I just don't care about anybody in the book. I don't care about him. I don't care about this journey he's gone on. I don't care about any of it, because it just kind of, worst possible way. He's an entitled prick. And the only thing I can see is that it frustrates you to the point where you want to go and kill someone. That's the only thing I can think of as far as like being a murderer's book or something that serial killers read. It's just so frustratingly annoying that I got to the end of it and thought, wow, that was a bloody waste of time. You know, the way you get to the end of a film, sometimes you think, well, that's 2 hours I'm never going to get back. That's kind of how I felt about reading Catcher in the Rye. It was like, that's time I'm never going to be able to get back. And I wish I hadn't invested in that time in this book, because it is just dull, boring, and really, really annoying. But as I say, this is just my opinion. If you disagree with what I'm saying, please let me know. Let me know why you disagree with what I'm saying. There is a link in the notes of this podcast for you to do so. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll be back next week with my opinion on something else. Thank you very much. This is just my opinion. Well, my opinion. That's how I keep saying. This is just my opinion. No, this is just my opinion. Yeah, I understand. This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion.